Now, we are going to do a box and whiskers box plot on our graphing calculator. We're going to put our list in, list 1. You do not have to sort it, but if you already have it sorted, you're okay. We're going to use the problem we just did, so Anton gets easy because he already put the list in. But the rest of us, we have to put our list in.
On the calculator?
On the calculator, yep. This is on the graphing calculator.
All right.
So we don't have to sort it, we just have to put our list in. So if there's something in list 1, highlight list 1, hit clear, and then hit enter to get everything out of list 1. And then we got to put your numbers in. You can put them in, it doesn't have to be in sorted order. You can put it in the original order. If it's already sorted, you're okay too. I'm going to put it in not sorted just for fun. All right, once you have your data in list 1, press second and Y equal to go to the stat plot. If you remember, the stat plot's up there in blue, so we have to hit second function and Y equals. We did stat plot the other day when we did our histogram. This time, we're going to make sure our stat plot is on for the first one. Mine is on because I did my histogram, but if it's not, we need to enter on number 1, turn your stat plot on, and then we're going to highlight the one that looks like the box and whiskers, which is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th one over. There's 2 that kind of look like it, but you got to have the one with the bar in the middle, right? So do the box and whisker. Then the X list should be set to list 1 because that's where we put our data. If you put your list in list 2, you'd have to change it to list 2, but we hopefully put it in there. And whatever color you want to do, then or the frequency is 1, then we're going to press the graph button. Oh, I still have my histogram on there. Anybody else still have? Oh, I better clear out whatever else is drawing on there.
Then you put
Second. Yep. I must have not hit enter on top of my, no I didn't. You have to enter on your box and whisker to make sure it's highlighted. Otherwise it's still trying to do my histogram, which I didn't want. You just hit second function and stat plot again. So
right?
Second function Y equal. Now mine's cut off because my window needs to be changed. We're going to fix that in a second.
Is that?
Oh, let's see. We don't see anything on yours. Let's hit second function and stat plot for me. Whoops, that didn't go. Let's try that again. There we go. That is on, and it's on that, and you're doing list 1, so that all looks good. And look at your list, and your list looks like you got your list in there. Okay, it must just be a window issue. So let's change our window so things fit nice. I'm going to hit window on mine. My X minimum, let's put our X minimum at 25 so that it's not right in the end, but it's somewhere close. So 25 sounds good. Our X maximum, let's go to 55 so that our thing fits in there. Our scale, let's just use 5. That sounds good.
Where did you get those numbers?
Oh,
Anyway.
where did I get which numbers? To get to the window? On the window to change your scale? Where did I pick them out from? Because I just wanted this to fit on there because we're redoing this one. And so if I pick something smaller than 27, it's not going to cut my graph off. So I just picked 25 because it sounded good. I could have put 20 or 10 or something smaller, but that way it fits my screen.
So you're supposed to enter your graph?
You may need to change your Y. Your Y minimum, you could put 0, or I have a -1 in there. It probably doesn't make a whole lot of difference as long as your graph fits from top to bottom, which I think yours was.
What did
And-
you say put for X minimum?
X minimum, I put 25 in. Anything less than 27 probably is good. And then if you hit graph, it might look something like that on your screen. Is yours showing up yet?
Yeah.
Yep.
Boxes.
Okay, yep, that looks good.
Oh.
It looks good. Okay, so now it tells us here we can use the trace function again to see the data like we did the trace function with our histogram. If you hit trace, right now it's showing on the bottom my median is 42, right? Ooh, I must have typed something in wrong. Ignore me, it should be 41. If you typed in right, you should have a 41 there. I was trying to go too fast. If I hit my arrow keys, I can move over onto my quartiles and on the ends of my whiskers and see if my numbers match up like they should. So the very end number, when I have that highlighted, it should say 27. I got that one right. The next one says 32. The next one should say 41, and then 45 and 53.
No numbers showed up on mine.
They show up on the bottom. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, did you hit trace first? Did you hit trace up here? There we go. See that down there now? The
Okay.
median is 41, which that's what we got. And then if you arrow over, the beginning we said was at 27, the first line there, 32, and so forth.
Oh.
So that if you use this to sort your data to draw your box and whiskers, you could double check it on here to make sure you got the same answers as you did when you figured it out by hand, right? So that's how you do a box and whiskers on your graphing calculator, the stat plot, same way you did your histogram. You might want to do second function and turn your stat plot off, just in case you use it for something else later. So if you hit number 1, highlight the word off and hit enter, then it should be off. And then if you hit second function and mode, that's the quit that takes you back out to your home page so that you don't have to worry about what might else be on your screen. And, oh, I suppose I have to clear my writing. Do I have a pen off? No, this doesn't want to behave.